guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch, and we have a lot of buyouts to go over. Valiant Smashers, a lot of the archetypes here has been getting support non-stop, which everyone expected, and buyouts occur. So before I get into it, today's giveaway is actually an alternate art Apollosa from Magnificent Mavens. All you have to do to enter is check that you're subscribed, smash that like button, and then leave a comment down below either what card I'm going over next Market Watch, or are you interested in playing any deck out of Valiant Smashers with the new support. And in about a week and a half or two, I'll announce a winner on my community tab. US and Canada only. More stuff in the pinned comment below. And we're going to get to this. Before I do, if you guys like the channel and you think I'm worth supporting, consider being a YouTube channel member. I have YouTube channel member videos out now, and I'm making more. And you get that at the lowest tier, and it really supports the channel. You can check out my sponsors in the description below as well. TCG Player, you're getting anything, use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost you, and that's on anything, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! And check out Tapio Course for awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! Merch. Use code SAKI, 5% off. Join my Discord as well, and we're going to get right into this. So Centurion right over here, which is easily by far the most popular deck out of Valiant Smashers. These are back up to 28, 29. These were around 30, 33, so even though there's lower listings, it's not that bad. Now, the CR, on the other hand, 95, $100. Yeah, no thank you, to be honest with you here. That's way too much. 12 listings here. You got Centurion True Day here at about 19 for the Ultra, 21. Now, this card, actually, even though it has lower listings, didn't really move too much here. I think it's because a lot of people expected Centurion support, including me, and that's something I told people about side sets and why I don't like them anymore, is we get 3 decks, and we get some of their better cards later on, not in the set, like 3, 4, 5 months later, and people usually have passed the deck. Now, Centurion, people still like that deck, all that, but when you look at Memento and Valmonica, nobody's really talking about that. Nobody really cares. Now, Memento got a little bit of gas because of the new support. It's pretty good, but why wasn't that in Valiant Smashers so that people can actually play the deck day one and not go X3 at best at locals? That's what I'm wondering. And that's the big problem with this. So that's why I told people, wait till your deck building stuff goes low. Usually the best time to pick up your deck building cards are about after 2.5 weeks, unless you think something's really low and you want to gauge it out, which is fine, right? Better to spend $2 on a card that goes to $1 than not spend $2 and watch it go up to like 10 to 15. That's kind of the way I see it. But yeah, 20-ish dollars right over here. Then you got the CRs. These are about 77, 80, 88 here. So, yeah, a lot of money for your CRs. A lot of people want the playset, and a lot of people aren't pulling them because people aren't buying Valiant Smashers. Then you have the Quarter Century, which I have to say, I hate that in Valiant Smashers, how they made cards CRs and Quarter Centuries in like the same set. I think that's just completely mundane and useless. They could have chose something else for a CR and kept this as just the Quarter Century. I think it would have been great. But these are $70. I think it's really bad because the Quarter Centuries, there's only 3, right? So it's easier to get a Quarter Century, unironically, than the CR of this card. Which, you know, I would probably rather get the Quarter Century if I'd have to be honest, but the CRs are low. CRs are about $36, $38. They're a lot cheaper, though, and for good reason here. The Memento Quarter Century is also some money if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, $25. Woohoo! And that's a one of, by the way. Christian is $70. I told people, you know, $70 to $80, maybe 60. I forgot the number and look at it. Straight up 70. Now, Memento, actually, the CR is bought out at 20 to 34, which is funny because I guess people like the CR more than the Quarter Century here, but this for a one-of, who really cares? I wouldn't buy this at all. The Valmonica CRs have gone to the moon. You have Angelico here at $70. No, thank you. They're spending 40 to 30 on it, but not that $70 market. I won't either. You got Dynamia here at about $40. And you have a light play here at 27 until the near are at 40, 45, 48. CR at 30 is not awful. I mean, I think that's fair. Then you have the Valmonica, the voice here, ultra rares. These were about $4 when we went over them. Now they're about 4.5. Well, let's look at verify here. I actually see the listings here. About $7, $8. That's still not a lot. What really went up is Skelta here at $13 to $16. I told people, hey, you should pick up the cheap ultras while you can. These were I think $3 or $4 with these guys at about 3-4 as well. But this was the better card because it just helps facilitate what you need. Thrust ultis. I want to go over this because these are way too cheap. You got $80 here. If we go verified, actually, about 38 listings, 80, 83 here. It's so odd to me how meta relevant Thrust is, and to see the ulti less than $100. Especially because when we look at the secrets here, 51, 54, 55, just get the ulti at that point. And then you have the ultras here at 42. This is too much for an ultra thrust. I'll be honest with you here. Also, I'm seeing this in 25th. I'm telling you right now, thrust was in it, triple tactics thrust, and now we're gonna have this as a quarter century when we get 25th part 2. I'm telling you that right now. So this card, they're trying to milk one more reprint out of this until it gets the new printings. I think a lot of people see that coming. Maybe that's why the ulti's low, but the prismatic ultimate rare is not going to look as good as the OTS ulti, and it never will. So yeah. Ground Xeno Wild Survivors here. This card is going up as well, about $31 here. Going up to 40, going up to like $60 here. So Wild Survivors, it's still not a bad set for sealed if you could get it for cheap. The problem is it's just as a deck building set, it's as problematic as all the other ones. There's maybe like one good archetype. The other two kind of suffer. I mean, Xeno, this card's only good because of dinosaurs, right? Wild Survivors got lucky that this is decent generic dino support. I would even actually go further, say it's great dino support. I actually have a top 8 or top 16 dino deck from my boy Elijah, and it's doing fantastic on the channel. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Really nice dude as well. Then you have the Xeno Meteorus CR. These are also going up 8 listings, 28 for light play, about 40 for your near mids, going up to 60, 65. And even these supers are about $1 to $2 here. So hey, I told people this could be a bulk card or it could not be. When it comes to these deck building sets, there's just not enough of it being open. So the singles price is decent wise or great because people are just not opening it. That's kind of the problem. I feel like Centurion is in kind of some of a similar boat as what was this archetype called? Vanquish Soul. Here where they have a lot of ultras, all that, and people are just not opening up the set as much. And now, at least Wild Survivors was seeing some more people open it at first, at least, because Vanquish Soul was a popular deck. People liked the Hungry Burger meme. There was some decent dino support, and people thought VS was going to be a lot better than it actually was. But, plus, the CRs were actually good. The dino CRs, appealed to a lot of people. We got 9 listings on Overraptor here. 7588. And then you have Ultimate Tyranno, which this CR looks gorgeous. I actually pulled at one point. $57.63 for your Ultimate Tyrannos. And then this set fell off, so there's not as much of it as people think there is. And people want playsets of this card. Maybe not of Tyranno, but for Overraptor, yeah, people want a playset. For Fossil Dig, yeah, people wanted a playset before, 25th. Which, yeah, Fossil Dig CR didn't even have, 8 months? Crazy. Scrap Dragon here. Nice older card to look at here. Not an Edison card, unfortunately. This would have been crazy in Edison. Near mint lightly played are about 4.5, about $6 going up to 7, 9 here. Then you got first eds about 10, going up to 12 here. So the unlimiteds are actually catching up. But honestly, an unlimited for not even like $6. Really good price for Scrap Dragon right over here. If you guys don't know, you could select one card of your opponent controls and target select one card you control and target one of your opponent controls, and you destroy them. And if this is destroyed, you could select one non-synchro scrap monster in your graveyard and then special summon it. So yeah, It's not bad over here. Can't summon itself, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Then you have the ultis, which I actually have an ulti, and I actually kind of want another ulti. I think I have one. I want two, though. Maybe three if I get like a decent price, but 50 bucks. These went down to about 28, 30, and I said, hey, it's probably going to go back up eventually, and look what happened. You got two light plays at 50, 51, then 70, 75 bucks here. You have a graded one here, and I'm just going to look at this because I want to look at the picture of this. Man, doesn't this ulti look fantastic? Wow. Oh, man. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous ulti. Ancient Chant CR. So I told people 25 was a good buy, and some of the comments were agreeing with me, and then it got bought out. So apparently it was a good buy. As you guys see over here, there were a lot of sales for 30, 35. Someone told me it hit 40 or closer to 40, but I didn't see it myself, so I'm not too sure if it did or not. But the sales indicate at least 30, 31, right? So 30 to 35 here. Well, right now for your verifieds, they're 20 bucks here, going up to 25. Personally, I think that if you're looking at Ancient Chant CR, well, 25 was good. You know, it could have gone lower, and then it would have gone back higher. Well, now we're looking at 20. Could you hope for a closer to 15? Sure. But at this point, you might as well just call it a day and get it at 20 bucks, you know, before it goes up, right? You know, yeah, it could go to maybe 17, but it can also go back up to 30, 40. That's the thing. And Maze of Millennia is doing good as a set. The stores are selling out of this, so a lot of people are saying, oh, this set's going to be bad. I think you're smoking crack, and I genuinely mean that. You are smoking crack, probably mixed with fentanyl, with how like, people, I don't know how people could complain about the card prices in this set and also say, oh, it's a bad set. Oh, I mean, we're getting transaction rollback, which is great for Labyrinth, the tier 1 deck. Oh, and we're also getting Bonfire, which is with the Sinful Spoil engines and helps all these cool rogue decks like Volcanics and TG as well. And, oh, and we're getting all the collectors, like actual collectors, not what, you know, some people who are complaining about this and the pre-sales of this set think collectors are. I mean, actual collectors, like, you know, because collectors are looking at Ancient Chant CR. They're not looking at ultra rare Bonfire at all. They can probably care less. And even if they were, they look at a normal ultra, not even the CR, at 100, and they're like, nah, that's Ancient Chant money. That's swordsman money, right? But hey, what do I know, right? Just do market watches, right? Have my own store, right? Oh man, sometimes the online Discord course of this set was just so stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, I get complaining about prices being high and all that, but like, seeing so many people just talk out of their ass was just, I was like, man, are we talking about the same game? But yeah, Sierra Ancient Chance, 20 bucks. Verte Anaconda, I want to go over this, right? You should have one of these just for your band binder, and I told people this is a great dollar pickup. It'll probably slowly but surely hit 3 to 4 bucks. And right now, for near mint light plays, well, 250. With that shipping, it's about 3 bucks. If you take out light play and just near mints, well, about $2.25 going up to $3.50 with that shipping. Next page here. Oh wow, okay, never mind. Next page I thought would go like 4 solid. No, they go to like 7 here for your near mints, and this does sell. People like having this card. And I don't know if there's an older format that's going to be played with this card, but you never know, right? Speaking of banned cards, you know what I want to go over? I want to go over Ibly real quick before we go over some more bought out CRs here. I should have just said Ib. But what are we doing today here? $10 here, about 11. Okay. I think that's very fair for Ib the World Challenge Just Star. I told people get this at 3 to 4 bucks, even 2. If you did, good job. I will say, however, I'd love Konami to reprint this card. I understand that it's $10, right? People aren't going to die over a one copy for Modern of a $10 card, right? You know, it could be, or especially because it looks gorgeous too. It has a great effect. $10, it's a fair price. But the reason I want this reprinted is because I need, and I desperately need Konami to, and by the way, I don't want anyone going over here and thinking I was running defense for Konami. No, definitely, or Komani, I should say. But you guys know my pronunciation's always bad. But I need Konami to start reprinting cards that they're taking off the ban list, right? They reprinted Blaster after a while. Good job. But we have cards like, you know, Substitute, and it's crazy how they don't want to reprint these cards. It's actually terrible. Well, right now, hey, they're going down. It's only $27, $28 for your rare, not even first ed. Like, this would actually be a fantastic super in OTS. I think it'd be fantastic. How about Ghosts from the Past? Looks at the ban list and brings back some cool stuff, since, you know, it's Ghosts from the Past, you know, cards from the past. You know what, whatever. No, they want their sealed set to go plummet down. Ultra Guys Multi-Faker CR, 20 bucks. I am surprised that it is holding $20, because I'm gonna be real with you. Even though this is a 3 of, I don't know anyone playing Ultra Guys besides me. I really don't see it. We saw, what, 3 top 32s? 3 maybe? And I'm just guessing. And since it Duelist Nexus, the support, yeah. Flame Swordsman CR. You got one here for 58, 59, 60, then 100 bucks. Is this going to stick? Absolutely not. Fighting Swordsman 55, same thing. Ultimate Rare Sky Striker Hayate. I want to go over this because it was going up, and we're at 15 listings right now. $36.41 here, going to about. So, okay. Going up to the $45, $50 mark. I think that people are going to try to get this to match the other Ulti Sky Strikers. That's what I think. I wouldn't rule out the Ulti Sky Strikers completely out of 25th, but I mean, for Konami, what is Konami going to dedicate a lot of slots to Sky Striker? I don't think so. And if it does, they're ruining their own product. I hate to say it, but putting all these, like, all the strike cards as quarter centuries, it's not the best idea. Maybe, you know, they could put something like Linkage in, you know, something that doesn't have one. Like Widow Anchor would be cool, but again, it's very, very niche. So that's something to keep in mind. And Link Spider here, another card that would be a bad pick as a quarter century in 25th Part 2. At about 30 bucks here, 37, 38, 40, 55, going up to $100. This card just, like, goes all over the place because it's seen a lot of play. And that's kind of why I'm thinking it has a chance to be a quarter century in 25th, because the card, if Konami looks at their data and all that, and we all think about, Link Spider is almost like a staple card for the X-Strike in a way, with how much people just go into it just to link it off right away. It's actually kind of crazy, but I'm actually going to open up some Age of Overlord packs very quickly for you guys, just like the last video, because a few of you seemed that you really, really liked that. Before I get into that, remember to enter the giveaway. It's free. Leave a like, all that. If you're buying anything on t-shirt, please use my full link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And I'll see you guys in a second with some cool packs to open. All right, well, we are back with another 4 packs of Age of Overlord. I have some more that I might open up on stream as well. But it's nice to actually open up like a few packs every 2 or 3 days. It really helps my mood. I might actually just do this because I like to. We pulled 4 supers last time, so it can't get worse, but it could be about the same. Most likely, maybe Konami doesn't even give me a super. I've had packs like that. First pack here, all right, is a super. All right, same start as last time. Personally, I am hoping to pull something here. I got these from Walmart. And one thing I've noticed is that it's hard to pull like quarter centuries and stuff from Walmart. At least from the openings I've seen. Like, I remember people used to buy the packs at Walmart and Target because the ratios seemed a lot better. But that was definitely a long time ago. Okay, Wings of Light. That's definitely what we want to see. You know, maybe that's a sim for light at the end of the tunnel. And there's a SB Little Knight here. That's what I'm hoping. The very least here. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Well, it is a secret rare Flamberg Dragon. Okay, I can appreciate that. By the way, this card looks so gorgeous. Like, this is one of the best looking cards in Age of Overlord by far. I ended up thinking I was going to play the deck, and it turns out I'm probably not, but I might. Honestly, I had a quarter century rare at one point as well, and I kind of want to get another one for my personal collection, but I'm not too sure. This card is gorgeous. Now, this is a great pull. Makes me very happy. All right, last pack here. So at least out of the 20-something packs, I got one secret at least. I could expect one more possibly. But I'm just happy it wasn't like a TG card. Like, that's honestly what I was worried about. I just didn't want to see any TG cards. I really wish they made the Walk card super. I feel like this is an Ultra Gold Sarcophagus. I don't know why. Okay, no, I was wrong, but it is an Ultra Snake Eye card. So out of 4 packs, 1 secret and an Ultra is amazing. And this actually card I went over in my Market Watch. The quarter centuries are down, or actually high, I should say, all that. It's really interesting here. I like this card. So a pretty good opening, actually, which is nice, because if I brought you guys like a dud 2 times in a row, you know, 8 packs, 8 supers, I would have been like, man, are you kidding me right here? All right, well, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next Market Watch, which is probably a live stream tomorrow.